Can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3, test. Yeah. All right. I'm 6 years old. I open my eyes and I see my mother standing in the kitchen. I'm in the hallway, 6 years old. And in front of her is Carlos, a guy from Jamaica at that time, her boyfriend. And I just see him do this. And he like slaps her in the face. And my mother goes down like this on the ground. And she looks at me and she cries. And she doesn't cry because of the pain. She cries because I'm there, standing there, seeing it. And she couldn't do anything about it. I open up my eyes again, and this time I go to the bathroom door. I open it, and I see my mother leaning forward like this, and the needle is still in her arm. So ever since I can remember, my mother was addicted to drugs. And I'm not talking about smoking some weed. She was addicted to heroin. So I grew up that way, and I never met my dad. So I had certain challenges at that time. I open up my eyes again, and I'm in front of our building. And I'm standing there, a lot of police everywhere, and I see the police taking out my mother and taking her to the car, handcuffed. And I just remember that I was crying, and she drove away, they drove her away, and the police guy came over to me, big, tall German guy in the uniform, looked at me and said, "Son, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know when you're gonna see your mother again, and I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen to you." I opened up my eyes again, and this time, I'm in front of a door, and it's a foster home where they put kids. If you know your parents struggle with alcohol or they abuse their kids or drugs or anything, you get to come to this place. So they open up the door. I remember how I walk in, and all the kids are there, and they're saying like, "Hey, it's the new guy, it's the new guy. I wonder why he's here." So it made me really feel uncomfortable. And I remember that I went down to my knees, I started to cry, and at that time I decided that it's my fault. I blamed myself, and I said, I'm not going to be successful in this world. I opened up my eyes again, and now I'm in Ecuador, many years later. All right, I'm in a car, like Ecuador, all the people are small, so I'm like squeezed in. It's really hot. It's really hot. We come to a street light, and I remember it like yesterday. We stop at the street light, and I look to the right side, and a 6-year-old girl comes to me, comes to the door with a baby in her hand, all dirty, has like a little baby asking me for money. And I wonder, like, I give her some change, and I wonder, like, wow, maybe my childhood wasn't as bad as I thought. 7 months later, I open up my eyes again. I'm at Miami airport with my backpack, no friends, no family, no connections, nothing. I gotta stay away from the screen. So the cheapest ticket from Ecuador to come to the United States was Miami because it's in the south. Ecuador is here, so that was the ticket that I could afford. I was running out of cash in Ecuador. So I end up at the airport. I walk in. You know, just left my girlfriend, now wife back, you know, all the friends that I made. And I remember that I walked in, I didn't know what to do. So the first thing I thought, like, okay, I go to Burger King. So in the airport, I go to Burger King, true story. Not sure what I'm going to do. And I hear 2 German guys. They were in line. They were speaking. It sounded like one of them was actually living in Miami. So I told them my story. I approached them. They said, first of all, you are crazy. All right? Secondly, you should go to South Beach. That's where all the tourists are, okay? This is where you got hotels. You could work as a bartender, you know, go to South Beach. So I went to the bus, took all the ride to the South Beach, and true story, walked around, kind of lost, walked into a homeless guy who was making handmade grasshoppers out of like coconut leaves, like from the trees. So I run into him, he strikes up a conversation, I talk, tell him my story, and he said, look across the street, there's the Tropics Hotel that's on Collins Avenue, okay, in South Beach. They have dormitories. So you have like bunk beds, you can share with other people, you can pay 20 bucks a night, you can stay there for a while. I go there, I check in, I hear that the manager of the hotel is German. So next day I fill out the application and I fill it out in German, put it in. 2 hours later, a guy calls me up, tells me, hey, I really like your story, okay? Show up tomorrow at 8, I'll give you a shot. Next day at 8, I was at the front desk in South Beach 2 days after arriving in this country, having a job. So I opened up my eyes again, and now I'm 32 years old, guys. Okay, I'm at the Tuscany, standing in front of you guys, sharing my story. I have 3 businesses right now, okay? I was able in the last 6 months to raise my income from 0 to 40,000 bucks a month. All right, we bought a house, we have a car. I'm sharing my story right now. My mother is now clean since 10 years. All right, we have a much better relationship right now. My dad, I met my dad for the first time after 30 years. 2 years ago at the Warrior Forum we went in North Carolina. So, I mean, life just completely changed. All right, now I'm here and I want to inspire you with my story. If I can do it, guys, you can do it, okay? I came to this country, no friends, no family, broken English. My English wasn't that great back then, okay? But I made it happen. So if I can do it, you can do it. You agree? Can I get an amen? All right, good. Let me show you something. So this right here is my mother, okay? Like I said, since more than 10 years now, she's clean, which is awesome news. This was 2 years ago. I'm not sure if you guys can see it from back there. Can you see the people? Not really, right? Okay, then I'll just explain it to you. That's here on the right-hand side, that's my dad, so I can show it to you later on the computer. That was actually one day after I spoke at the Warrior Forum event. I actually wear the shirt there. And for the first time I met him after 30 years. That's my grandma, my aunt, my uncle, and actually I found out that I have a brother and 4 sisters. All right, crazy. Now guess what? My brother is in jail. So the first time that I met my brother was in Durham County Jail. One day later. Crazy story. He just got sentenced to 14 years. So maybe you understand now why I hustle every day. I got my mother still back home. She has that. Okay, I'm still helping her. My dad is struggling. Everyone in that part of my family is struggling. My brother is in jail. That's my 2 daughters in Germany. They live in Germany. That's my wife in Ecuador. She has family in Ecuador that I want to help. So now you understand my reason why. Why I wake up in the morning and I hustle every day. There's no comfort zone. I have a reason why, and I think you guys need it too. If you don't have that reason why, you have to get a coach, an accountability partner, something. You better get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You following me? And I really mean it. If you don't have a strong reason why, nothing's ever going to happen, guys. Now, here's the good news. 6 million sperm cells, and I made it. You get it? I made it, and so did you, all of you guys made it too. Think about this, guys. 6 million sperm cells? Are you kidding me? I'm serious about this. 6 million. I had to fight. I had to be determined. I had to be consistent, focused, that I can make it coming to this world. By nature, being a winner. You agree? So are you guys. And I was sitting there just 3 years ago in the same seat listening to someone and something just clicked. So guys, you are already the top 20%, okay? So give yourself a hand for that, really. And I mean it. That's why, like I said, that's why I hustle. And I told you guys yesterday, it's about taking imperfect action. So with that being said, let me tell you the story about the first WSO. So everything changed for me when I went to the Mass Control 2.0 event from Frank Kern. Let me take a step back. So in the hotel, think about this. South Beach, night shift, graveyard shift, spring break, people fighting, drunk, prostitution going on. It was crazy. I saw so much stuff. I was like, whoa, what's going on here, okay? So I was like watching movies at night, talking to people, wasting my time. So after 3 months, I was like, okay, I came from Ecuador. This is the country of opportunity, the American dream. Okay, I should do something better with my time. So true story, what I did is, okay, let's work on this. I opened up my laptop and I put in Google how to make money online. That's exactly how I started. That's exactly how I started. Now after that, it was like, whoa! I was overwhelmed. I bought all the crap. I invested money. It was horrible for like 3.5 months. What happened then, when, you know, my wife stopped believing because I was saying, yeah, I can do this and let me buy this course and this one 1,000. And she was like, there's nothing coming back. So at some point I got so disappointed that there was a Mass Control event. And I said, honey, look, we don't have the money. I have that credit card here. I promise I'm going to do it, okay? So I bought Mass Control for $2,000, money that I didn't have. I went to the event, and there it just clicked, guys. It was a live event. Seeing Frank Kern on stage, there was a group of people. They were millionaires. They were my age, so they invited me to eat with them. So I had lunch with them. They invited me, and I was talking. They told me what they do, and I was like, wow, the regular dudes, they're not special. They're like me. So something just clicked, and I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. I came home. Next day, created my first WSO, all right, and then I took imperfect action, guys. I didn't know how to make an autoresponder work. I didn't even know how to convert a Word document into PDF. I had no clue about PayPal or how to put a payment button up, nothing. So it was about 35 people that I hit up on the Warrior Forum. Hey, excuse me, I see that you sell a lot of WSOs. Would you help me? Sure enough, one of them said, okay, you know what? I like your story. I'm going to help you. He helped me set it up. I put it out there. And like 3 hours later, I had the first sale. And at that time, I had like a little sound like bing for the first sale. Okay, that was my first sale ever, $7. Was a PDF report, 3 pages. Yes. So the sales page was like just my personal story, how I came from Ecuador, how I struggled. And I said in the sales page, listen guys, this is my first WSO ever. All right, it's not perfect. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can tell you what, the tactic is killer. So people bought it. They said it's not perfect, but they said, hey, thumbs up. It's your first time. More people bought it, and I heard the bing, bing. Then my wife, girlfriend came home. She was working as a waitress at that time in the States. And I was like, honey, look, I made $14. And, she high-fived me, and, I was, like, celebrating, and then we went to the beach. We came back. I had made 15 more sales. So for the first time ever, I was like, holy crap. I went to the beach, I come home, and I made money. It's crazy. You just need the first success. There was just a couple of bucks, but I was like, whoa, this works, and I started believing. And since then, guys, from these first $14 to now $40,000 a month, it was just pure hustle. Hustle every day, taking massive, imperfect action. If you look me up, mariobrown.net, it's a horrible website. I mean, I really have to pay someone to get it done. It's not perfect at all. I did my first, then, I saw that WSOs work, so I did another one. And, I heard that you should build a list. So what did I do? 2 weeks later, I went home. What could I, how could I build my list? So I took my mass control notes, the notes that I took, put them in a PDF, put it on the Warrior Forum, said, discover the secrets of Frank Kern and Ed Dale, my personal notes. I made it $1. $1 only, so I can build the list. Within 2 weeks, I had my first 1,000 buyers, guys. It was not perfect. It was an ugly PDF. It was just my notes. People loved it. Taking imperfect action, guys. You get it? Right? You with me? Yeah. Okay, good. Just checking. All right, after that, I heard you have to build a membership site. So I was like, okay, what could I do? I should stick with the forum, okay? That's what's making me the money, the Warrior Forum, okay. So I created a membership site, and I charged $1 for a 7-day trial. Not 1 month, not 14 days, 7 days only, that was it. And I put it on the Warrior Forum, bumped it up all the time. People signed up, and I had, after about 3 weeks, like 100 people paying me recurring every month. It was not perfect. I didn't know how to do webinars. I didn't know how to secure whatever. I was like, yes, it's just a success that you need a little bit of yes, you can do it. So after that, I was at the 2,000 a month level. It took me about 6 months, okay, to get there. Now my next goal was, talk about goal setting real quick. I said, okay, I want to make 10,000 a month, okay? Now that was the toughest one. Going from 2,000 a month to 10,000 took me 1 whole year. And my business was like this. 1 month I would make like 6,000, 1 month like 2,000, depending on how my launches went. So the message here is, don't have your business depend on product launches. All right, that's what I did in the beginning. So it was like this, but I hustled. I went to a Tony Robbins event, Date with Destiny. I pumped myself up with self-improvement. I joined masterminds. And then finally, I hit the 10,000 a month level. So I was like, wow, I'm at 10K. I want to make 40K. Took me another whole year to get from 10 to 40. It was not easy, but I had to create some software and more products, high-end coaching. Now I have a live event. You just build that funnel, and you just listen to your coach or to your mentor, and you create it, and nothing of that, guys, was perfect. Nothing, zero, zip, nada. But I took action. So I think, guys, again, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. It's very easy to repeat what I did. So some people tell me, yeah, back then times were different. It's true, but guys, you just have to get some results. It's 2 things. You either have a result or you have a story, okay? And I'm tired of stories because stories are just excuses. I work with a lot of people, and either you take imperfect action, you show me some kind of result, a product, maybe the first page of your Kindle book. I don't care what it is, some research that you did, or you just give me a story. Oh, Mario, you know what, I was too tired. Oh, my family, this and that, and work, blah, screw it. Either you have a result or you have a story. So keep that in mind, guys, okay? And you got to know the numbers. So if you look at the NBA or at college players, you have millions of high school players who want to be in college, okay? And then you have hundreds of thousands of college players who want to be in the NBA, but just a little percentage makes it. Now, out of the NBA players, if you follow the 80-20 rule, you only have like 20% who do decent, 80% who are like average, and like 5% who kill it, like LeBron, Kobe. And these numbers never change. Whatever industry you look at, it doesn't matter, it never changes. Out of this room, there's going to be about 20% who are going to take action and like 1% to 5% who are going to kill it. If you look at dentists in your local area, there's like 80% they do so-so, 20% who kill it, and 5% who like, they go for it, okay? And you have to make a conscious decision because the numbers never change, guys. They never lie. Are you going to be in the top 20% or in the 80? I made a choice that I'm going to be in the top 20. I'm right now in the top 20, but I want to be in the 1%. I want to be where Jason Flanagan is. I want to be the Frank Kern. Okay, that's why I consult with Jason. Yesterday, he invited me for dinner, and you talk to the guy and Will, and when they open their mouths, it's like, oh my God, it's like gold coming out. Because they have habits that I don't have. I'm stuck in 40K habits. Now you might think like 40K habits, man, I would be happy if I make 40K. I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied. It's 40K habits, they keep me at 40K. So if I keep doing what I've been doing, I will never get to 100K per month, which is my big goal. So I have to talk with Jason, and I have to join high-end masterminds, get a coach, so I can see what they do. Talk to these guys, they do things differently. They have little tweaks, little things, different mindset. So if you want to get to 5K, 10K, look for someone who's already there, and you have to change your habits, guys. If in the last 7 days, in the last 7 months or year, you didn't get the results, guys, you have to face reality. Wake up. It's not going to happen, okay? You're going to go home on Monday. You're going to be motivated, inspired, and yeah. But then after 2, 3, 4 days, life happens. So get an accountability partner. Get a coach. Join a mastermind. Have someone that calls you up every day. Hey, Mario, you said today you're going to do X, Y, Z. What's up with that? Hey, Dennis, all right? Whoever it is, find someone who you can work with. You can do that? Who's going to do that? Guys, who's going to do it? I need all the hands up. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. You got to commit, guys. So know the numbers and decide that you're in the top 20% and stay away from the 80%, guys. Stay away from the 80%. They're going to keep you down. They love you. It's your family, your friends. They love you. They want to help you. But if they have habits like, hey, let's watch the game. Hey, let's have some beers. No. No, it's not going to happen. Guys, I hustle every day. I have some fun here. Yeah, you see me here excited and stuff. But Monday when I go home, I wake up at 6 a.m. I train. I call Costas. I tell him what I want to do. The next 3 hours, I do exactly what could have the highest impact on my business every day. No breaks. If you want to be a millionaire, if you want to make 10K, 40K, you got to hustle, guys, every day. Look, all these sales letters, I get tired of them because the sales letter tell you, push button, software, make money easy. Making money online in your pajamas is easy. That's BS, but we start believing that. You start believing the dream of, oh man, it's so easy. You just push a little bit. Yes, you can be at home in your pajamas and make some money. I did it. But the thing is, you don't see what I did in the last 4 years. You don't see how I hustled every day, how I went to a Tony Robbins event, how I joined masterminds. In December, I invested 40K in a coaching program on how to run events, how to sell stuff from stage, how to present, how to share my story. I'm in a mastermind where they teach me how to get higher conversions on a webinar. I consult with Jason. Guys, you have to do the extra work. You agree? You willing to do that? Okay, good, nice. So, I'm really passionate about that stuff because, there's just too much BS out there that makes you believe that, everything is so easy. It takes a lot of hard work and, it's cliches and stuff, but at the end of the day, if you want to succeed, guys, you got to hustle every day from the moment when you get up. Now, I'm here to talk about local marketing, okay? And I'm going to share with you guys exactly what I did to get my first 5 to 10 clients. It's really easy. It's very doable. So I'm going to give you 3 to 4 strategies that you can take home today and use. Why local marketing? I mean, it's easy. You already know about internet marketing. You know how to do SEO. You know a little bit about web design. So you know more than 90% of all businesses out there. So I thought like, wow, I could use my skills, go offline and make a bunch of money with something that I love doing. So I said, okay, let's do it. Also, I like to be strategic about things. I decided, you know what? Offline marketing, at that time it was hot, but no one claimed it. So I said, this category of offline marketing, I'm going to step in there and own it. I'm going to go deep. What do I mean by deep? Not just having a $7 WSO. Then I had a $500 webinar, $1,000 coaching. Then I created the local marketing summit. So it's a live event where people come. At the summit, I sell a 35,000 coaching program. So that's going deep in your funnel. You start here, okay, where they come in for like $7 or for free, but then you go deep. So I said, I'm going to claim it. Now if you look me up on the forum, everyone knows Mario as the local marketing guy. It was a conscious decision, guys, that I made. And now I'm going to do the same with mobile. I don't care. There's no one claiming mobile. So mobile area, guess what? I told you guys, in 3 weeks, check the forum, check online. Who's the mobile expert? Mario. Why? Because I made the decision. I bought 4 books before I jumped on this plane on mobile marketing. I'm reading them right now. I hired a coach who's out there selling mobile. So I have someone, for credibility reasons, who's actually out there killing it. I'm going to set up the Mobile Marketing Summit. So I'm going to be one of the only internet marketers who has a mobile live event. Think about positioning. That puts me on top. Just in the mind of people, wow, Mario's the mobile expert. If you have an event, invite Mario. You have a product or mobile, talk to Mario. That's what I want. I claim it. I go in there and I say, hey, it's me. Talking about imperfect action and being an expert instantly. Can you guys do that? Heck yeah, you can do. Absolutely. So back to how I got started with local. Really simple. I started with Craigslist. I mean, Craigslist is not the best source for leads, but I tell you what, it's free. I was broke. Works for me, right? So I checked Miami. That's really literally what I did. There's 2 sections, the web info design, where you can click on them. There's companies in this section looking for SEO help. They look for web design help. They need someone, and they kind of raise their hand and say, I need help. Now, many of them look for in-house solutions. So what you do is you just send them an email and you say, the first lawyer that I got, she's still paying me $1,000 a month. She said she wants an in-house solution. So I sent her an email. She was interested. I told her my story, blah, blah, blah. And she said, okay, I'll give you a shot. Boom, had her. Work from home, $1,000 a month. She's still my client. So you click on there, and you can post your ads for free. This is actually the section where people look for help. So this was April 8th and April 7th. So you can see here, for example, they look for an on-site SEO expert. Is there like oh, cool. Here they look for web designer, another web designer. Here they look for an SEO guru, whatever that means. I'm an SEO guru. Why? I have a book on it. Guys, it's easy. You can do this. Here's another one. You can actually put your ad on Craigslist and advertise for free. So this is your competition on Craigslist. Need an affordable website, 100% white hat SEO. This is horrible. I'm going to show you in a second why you never want to have a headline like that. SEO Florida. So you can, for free, post your ads there and offer mobile, local marketing, SEO, whatever you want to offer, domains, leads, model, it doesn't matter. Now this guy here is a random guy that I picked. This is your competition. And you guys know more after this presentation. You can crush these guys. I'm an SEO expert and webmaster. Search engine optimization is a complex process. He takes a picture like he's in a nightclub or something. I mean, that's not professional, guys. That's your competition on Craigslist. You gotta be kidding me. This guy here, 100% white hat SEO, methodologies, service. What? He already lost 99% of all local businesses. They have no clue. What the heck is this guy talking about? White hat SEO methodologies, you count, what is he saying? You can count on us for 100%. Come on, guys. We always adhere to white hat. This is your competition on Craigslist. Easy to beat them. After this presentation, you're going to have the tools. It's marketing 101, how you can, crush them easily. So Craigslist was the first part. That's where I found my first client paying me $1,000 a month, and she's still happy. Now, what is direct response marketing? How do you do it better? So basically, just real quick, it's like marketing 101, but sometimes we forget the basics. You always want to make an offer, okay? You want to grab attention first. In my presentation, when I did this, when I shared my story, I needed to get you guys' attention first, okay? I got you now. You're with me. We are bonding. You understand my story, so you're with me, okay? I got your attention. The next one is give a reason to respond immediately, add some scarcity, buy now, limited copies. I only work with one lawyer in one local area exclusively. All right, so give them a reason to take action right away. Give clear instructions. Track and measure always. You have to follow up. That's my big weakness here. Follow up. I hate follow up. So if you send me emails, most likely you won't get a response. If you call me, like Will told me yesterday, they were trying to hunt me down to do a webinar, and I didn't mean anything. I didn't mean it in a bad way. It's just like I hate following up with people. So now that my wife, yesterday she quit her day job, I hope she can help me with that because she's the people person. I'm actually more of a reserved, shy guy. I mean, it doesn't look like right now. I swear to God. No, guys. Yesterday I was sitting in the second row and I wouldn't talk unless someone approaches me. I'm actually very reserved. She's the connector. She loves to talk to people and things like that. Now when I'm on stage, something just happens and I'm kind of different because I really want to inspire you guys. But in general, I'm from Germany, you know, we're reserved and it takes time to break the ice and the whole thing. You want to use strong copy too. So another thing that I did is I got my website to rank. So I was like, oh my God, I have to compete with all these big SEO companies in Miami. Get out of here, I'm a little guy, you know. You know what I saw? I take imperfect action, screw it. Put up a website, called it Royal Internet Marketing, went after the most competitive keyword, which is SEO Miami. I thought I had no chance. 6 months later, I'm #1. Taking imperfect action, guys. Everyone here can do this. You don't want to be afraid of competition. Stick to the basics and, you know, get leads. So this right here is a lawyer that I helped. Let's see. No, that's actually SEO Miami. So I'm here. When I did this search, this is the paid ads. I'm #1. Right now, I think I'm #5 maybe. Still on the first page. Still getting leads every week from this keyword. These guys are paying up to $25 a click to be on the first page. These guys, I thought like, oh my God, they're going to kill me. 6 months. #1 spot. You can do this, guys. No secrets. I'm going to show you my SEO formula in just a second. This one here right here is more recent, like 9 months ago. I decided, you know what? I don't want to help everybody. I want to niche down. And I thought, like, where's the money? Lawyers. And in Europe, we make fun of the United States because here you sue people for everything. Like, you walk around, you slip, and like, oh, I sue you for $1 million. You go to McDonald's, you drop the coffee, like you sue McDonald's and stuff like that. So we made fun, but here's, it's actually reality. So I was like, these lawyers make a lot of money. So I was like, let's go after personal injury lawyers. They make bank. That's where the money is. That's where I go. So I decided I go after the lawyer keywords. So I created this website here, lawyer-internet marketing. Hold on, where is it? .com, yep, that's me. So if you enter right now lawyer internet marketing, I should be #5. Back then I was #1. Took me 3 months. I thought like, oh my God, I have no chance. Find Law, all these big SEO companies, I did it. Take imperfect action. The website is not perfect, but I made it happen. Getting leads every week from this. Leads come to me for free just by taking some action. And you guys can do it too. So this is my exact SEO strategy, and I want you guys, and that's the package basically that I do. First of all, I start with a basic Google Places setup, which is now Google Plus Local. Really simple basics. You can buy a PDF, a PLR report on how to set up a Google Plus Local. It's nothing fancy at all. Then what I do is I do some initial SEO. Meta tags, meta keywords, meta description. Really simple. It's all in one WordPress plugin, nothing fancy about it at all. I stay away from all the ninja, annihilation, domination, in your face, SEO crazy names. I don't do it. Basics, you stick to the basics and you will rank. Keyword density just means how often do you have your keyword appear every 100 words. So I keep it about 2 to 3 times every 100 words. I want to have my keyword density. I want to have my keyword appear. You can make it bold, underline. Does it bring a lot? I don't know, but everything that helps, why not do it? You know, it's freaking free. It's like, oh, bold. Like, how much work does it take, you know? So if it might help. Press release syndication, that's a big one, guys. Here's my formula with every client, and all my clients are on the first page of Google. The first thing that I do after I did the initial setup is the first thing always get at least 5 press releases. If you have a new website, guys, Google loves press releases. It's like magic. Get a press release written by someone else if you don't want to do it yourself. Put the keyword in there and get it submitted. Google loves it. It goes out to all the high page rank sites that Google loves. And they all link back to this lawyer or to your own website, and your site jumps up. It's crazy. It works like magic. I do it all the time with all the clients. It's proven, so please do it. Who will do it? Good, nice, thanks. Just, you know, the whole interactive thing. So I love it. Backlink packages is the next thing that I do. So I get a couple of EDU links. I don't go crazy with a brand new website. Maybe, you know, 20 to 30 links, that's it. And directories, blog commenting sometimes. Social media, I do like social media right now. So on Fiverr, for example, you don't want to go nuts, but it's really nice. Like Google Plus One, you get like 20 to 30 for $5. You know, dig.com, it's really simple, $5, like a little bit of social media. At the same time with press releases, it's like you create artificial buzz online. So even though there's nothing going on, it looks to Google like, oh my God, this website, press releases all the way, social media, boom, you rank higher. Can you guys do that? Absolutely, absolutely. Now, this right here is just an example. It's a bankruptcy lawyer who was referred to me, Corey Scottlaw. So I got him on board, paying me $1,000 a month, and I was like, oh my God, bankruptcy lawyer. In Indianapolis, it's so competitive. I don't know. 1 month, guys. Using the formula, 1 month, he was like this. Right now, he might be ranking a little lower, but he's still on the first page, though. He's still getting leads. The reviews disappeared because things changed recently when it comes to reviews on Google, but it's very doable, guys, still. You can absolutely do this. So now, right now, you know who I am, you know how I find clients, and you know how I deliver the service. Now the question is, how do I go from charging $200 a month or $400 a month to charging premium? And it's all about positioning and having a unique selling proposition. So you have to find your own unique spot. So I'm going to relate some of these things back to internet marketing because a lot of you guys are into internet marketing. That's the thing that I said, like when I started out, I could be an internet marketer to everyone, or I could try to see and find my spot, my niche. So that's why I said offline is hot right now. I stepped in. So you have to do the same in your local marketing if you want to go after local. So check out what your main competitors are missing or neglect or what they do bad, and you can step in and do it better. In your local area, you want to check your SEO companies and see what you can do different. So let me put it this way. I have that here on the next slide. How can you stand out? So you want to be unique. You want to have an offer. You want to offer them something, and you want to give them a reason to take action. And I'm going to give you guys the slides. I just want to show you how I came up with mine. So this question I would like you guys to write down. If you don't have an answer to this question here, you have an issue in your business. If someone walks up to you at this event or on the street and they say, hey Mario, why should I choose to do business with you versus any and all other options available to me, including not doing business at all? You have to find an answer to this question, guys. If you are just another SEO guy, why should they work with you? If you're just another internet marketing guy, you need something unique. So that's why I said I'm going to focus on lawyers. Check this out. I'm going to show you my website. Before, I had a website that was generic. I do SEO for everyone, blah, 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 blah. Now I said, okay, I'm going to claim the lawyer niche, created a website that only speaks to lawyers specifically, okay? So what happened is I just moved from regular SEO guy to law firm internet marketing specialist. Ooh. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. This is totally different positioning, just a name. Law firm internet marketing specialist. When a lawyer comes to my site, it's like, wow, testimonials, references, everything speaks to lawyers. He talks about leads, how I can get new cases. You got their attention, you connect with them, okay? So claim your unique spot, guys. I do the same with internet marketing. Right now I go after mobile. Mobile is right now not as competitive as other areas, so I say, guess what? I step in there, I claim it, and I'm repeating myself, but I want you guys to get that. I'm going to claim that I'm the expert, and it's going to make me unique because I'm the mobile guy. You're looking for an internet marketer? I don't know, but hey, we're looking for a mobile guy. Oh, Mario. I think Mario does mobile. Bang. I have the attention. So anyway, real life examples, my stuff. So my USP when it comes to local marketing here, no yearly contracts. You can cancel anytime, no BS approach, no setup fee. How did I come up with it? I looked at the competition when it comes to law firm SEO. So there's a couple of big companies out there like Find Law and a couple of others. What they do is they lock you into a yearly contract and then they don't do anything. They lock you in, they buy a couple of packages, they move on to the next client and to the next client. So a lot of lawyers got burned. So I said, what could make me different? So I said, with me, you don't have a yearly contract. With me, you can cancel any time. No BS approach and no setup fee too. So think about the lawyer who got burned before, and now I show up, the guy with a German accent, and he's going to help me, and there's no setup fee? Wow, I can cancel any time? That's a pretty good offer. Now, how do I make it irresistible? I came up with this unique guarantee, and I got that from a friend of mine. So I tell the lawyer, if I don't get you on the first page of Google within 3 months, I will work for free until I get you. If you're interested in local marketing, guys, you might want to copy this. It works like gangbusters. Imagine you're on the phone with a lawyer and you tell them, listen, in the first 3 months, if I don't get you on the first page, I'll work for free. I mean, it's very difficult to say no to that. Would you agree? Who agrees? Awesome. And I'm going fast, guys, but there's just a lot of stuff to cover, okay? I want to make sure that you get this. And a lot of that stuff is applicable to internet marketing. So that's the search engine guys. These guys charge like 5, 10, 15,000 a month for SEO and pay-per-click. Now why do I bring them up? Because I swiped a lot of their stuff. They do a good job when it comes to unique selling proposition. You know, like for example here, they actually say it right here. It seems everyone provides SEO. How is the search engine guys any different? So right on their website, they answer the question why they are unique. You want to do that too when you sell something. So here in the first sentence, I'm going to show you some of the copy because they have good copy. Our clients occasionally tell us we aren't very good at sales, which we take as a compliment. So when you read that, you're like, wow, this is like kind of different. It's not the usual corporate stuff. Then here, exclusivity. That makes them unique. We only provide SEO on an exclusive basis. One client per business category per market. So they have this unique selling proposition that when you sign up with them, they only work with you. And you know, that's just nice copy there that you could copy. That's my lawyer side. So nothing big, but I thought like I want to be a little bit different. So it says, if your law firm doesn't want or can't handle more cases, we suggest that you close this website. It should say immediately, actually. So what do I do? If a lawyer comes to my website and they read this, they're like, huh? Boom, I got their attention. That's all I needed. I got their attention. Now they're going to read it, and I suck them into my funnel. So they can read the rest of it, and then I have a video there that I'm going to show you in a second. So a couple of ideas for your unique selling proposition, talking about specifically local marketing right now. You could be different because you offer more services. You offer social media and a couple of other services. You could be different because you have big discounts. You never want to compete on price, but it's the easiest one that you can do. So why don't you want to compete on price? Because it's the easiest one to copy, guys. Never compete on price. If you go cheap, it's so easy for your competitors to copy that, okay? What you want to be special is customer service because it's the hardest one to. When you sell a product on the Warrior Forum, when you sell affiliate sites, I don't know, Amazon, whatever it is, if you have amazing customer service, you're going to stand out, and it's so difficult for competitors to copy. You could stand out by speed of results. Hand-holding that you offer them, okay? Maybe one call per month where you give a little bit of consulting. The better and more clearly you telegraph your USP, the more often prospects are going to choose you. So what I'm trying to say is, once you find your USP, make sure that you put it on all your marketing material, on your website, on your business cards, on your blog, on your emails, everywhere. Whatever makes you unique, put it on all your material because it's going to help you stand out, guys. Okay, so I'm going to create a website, Mobile Marketing Summit. Maybe I'm going to create a website, Mario the Mobile Guy. I don't know. I'm going to come up with stuff. I'm going to brand myself consciously as the mobile guy. So once you have it, make it appear on all your marketing, okay? On your brochures, postcards, I forgot about that, website, if you do direct mail. Let's see. So that's my first website that I created, okay? That's the one that was ranking #1 for SEO Miami. So I'm going to give you a one-on-one on direct response marketing. So what I do is, because when you work with local clients, you can apply this to your own website or to your clients. This is the same system that I use for all my clients. So what you want to do is you want to have, first of all, a benefits-driven headline. So I thought, what's the #1 thing that local businesses want, right? Leads, money, they want their phone to ring. So the first thing that they see on my website is, want more sales and grow your business with local marketing? Boom, I got the attention. Then I have a strong call to action here. Call us now. I mean, that's a little aggressive, actually. But, you know, I thought, red, why not? You know, maybe it should be green if there's a psychological thing, NLP, I don't know, red, you know, shouldn't go there. I could make it green, but just have a call to action here. Then here this video starts automatically. So when someone comes to my site, right away the video starts. Why? Because I want to grab their attention. So they come to my site and like, oh, wow. And this guy is like all fancy, you know, that's a WSO that I bought, by the way. And the video is really slick. So he walks and he talks about SEO and stuff. So people are like right sucked into my funnel. And here, of course, I want to capture some leads. That's the basic, and that's called above the fold, guys. The first thing that people see when they open up the browser website, that's your most valuable virtual real estate. This is where you want to get their attention and get the job done. Don't make them scroll down to find your telephone or something like that, or testimonials, okay? So this is where you want to grab their attention, right here. Now, this is my lawyer side right here. The only difference is it speaks specifically to lawyers. I do it on purpose because when a lawyer comes to my website, it speaks to them. So I ask my client, what's the top 3 things that you want when you think about internet marketing, being a lawyer? She said, usually they want more leads, better cases. they want to start a new practice, or they can't stand the current website. So I was like, I took it and put it right in front of their eyes. So that's the first thing that people see on my website. Here I have a red button that says you can check my results. Then here, as you can tell, I mean, that's not the best copy here, aggressive web marketing for lawyers, but it still, gets the point across. Call to action right here. Like I said, this video starts automatically, and then here I have some copy, and here's my opt-in form. So guys, you can really easily duplicate that. I use it for all my websites and all my clients, guys. It's just like a one-on-one, marketing 101. After the video, right after the video, this pops up. So I offer them, I just made this up, the truth about law firm marketing. I outsourced a 15-page report or so. I think the form looks pretty cool. I got some bullets there, just capturing emails, Really easy to do. It's a plugin from ClickBank, I think $50. I'm sure you can get it cheaper now. Pop-up domination.com, I think it's called. Yeah, there you go. So really simple to do. I like this right here, social proof. Now, when you get started, you might not have a lot of social proof yet, but look at the search engine, guys. I mean, that's ridiculous. If you look at this and you're a lawyer and you see all these results, I mean, it just freaks you out. You really want to sign up with these guys. So I copied it. You will realize I swipe a lot of stuff. It's like you want to take something that works already and implement it, give it your own spin. So I, took my first lawyer that I signed up, the second one. Here's another guy that I helped. And, in the beginning, I didn't have that. Don't make up an excuse right now. Oh, my God, Mario, I don't have any proof. I didn't have that in the beginning. It's going to come over time, okay? This right here is really cool. I don't know where I learned that, but it's like as seen on Google, MSN, YouTube. Wow. It's like, and the cool thing is you can all say that. If you have videos on YouTube, you can put this. If people can find you on Google, you can put this. So it really works. PR web, duh. You submit one press release. It's like, whoa. And I'm on Facebook and Twitter too. Yes, so it's just social proof, really simple to do. Everyone can do this stuff, guys. Simple, imperfect action, guys. Gonna hammer that point home. Now this right here, I thought like, okay, what's the ultimate thing? And I forgot who said that, but there's two ways to be the ultimate authority in a niche. Number one is be in front of people. So you on stage, automatically you like position right here, you're the expert. Number two is being an author. So what I did is I heard all these people talking about Kindle and this whatnot. I don't have any professional pictures, so I said like, okay, let's do it. I want to test it. So I went to the photographer, like cheesy picture, real quick. The e-cover, my assistant did that in Photoshop. It's really not professional, but it gets the job done. Taking imperfect action. Put it on Kindle. I hired a writer to take all my old SEO stuff, update it. So I didn't even, it's my content, but she kind of repurposed it. I bought some PLR stuff, made it really a lot better, and put it up there. And right now I have like 35 reviews. It's the #1 best-selling book in the SEO category. So now for the rest of my life, guys, check this out. I can say I'm a #1 best-selling author. That's big, guys. I should have told Dennis to say that, actually. So every time when people introduce me now, I'm serious, I can have them introduce me as #1 best-selling author. Guys, it's in our society, it's kind of weird when they hear you are a bestseller or an author. It instantly puts you up here. So everyone can do this, guys. It's like, and Dennis, I think you even teach that, right? You had a case study on Kindle books. Yeah, so it's really doable. You just have to do it, guys. Whatever category is that you want to dominate mobile, guess what? My writer's already working on a mobile book. Why? And it's so easy to make it a bestseller. And I think you guys know that already. I shared anyway. The way I made it a bestseller is I picked the right category. So if I put my book in business, there's no way. There's like Jay Abraham, Sir Richard Branson, and they all have like best-selling books, so there's no way. But check this out. If I take the category business, no, first of all, nonfiction, business, marketing, internet marketing, SEO. Like how many people publish a book in SEO? It's like no one. So I put it up there in that category, sold 14 copies, it was #1 bestseller. Duh, is this doable? Raise your hand if you agree. Awesome. So that's very doable, guys. You just have to do it. You just have to commit to one project and get it freaking done, put it out there. And it's even cool when I pull out my phone and we're like with friends and I'm like, hey, I got this book. And they're like, whoa, cool. Like, it's like a little ego thing too. But I mean, usually I did it honestly to to position myself, because now imagine if you talk to a local client and before you even meet them face to face, you can send them a real copy of your book in advance or send them a link to Amazon and they're like, whoa, like it's amazing how it changes. And like, he has a book on the topic, he must be the guy. So what I should do actually right now is write a book on law firm internet marketing so that I can send it to lawyers first. And not only that, if you have a real book, and I was so lazy I don't even have a real book yet. It's like 2 clicks, like create space. Stupid, have to outsource it. It's totally stupid, but you know, I took the first step, imperfect action. It's out there. So if you have a real book and you go to the client, the cool thing is you put it on the table, and even if you leave, if they sign up or not, they have something there. You know, I would grab something right now, but it has like, it's real, you can drop it, it's in there, you know, it's right there in the office. They can see it, it's my face, and it's like, it's something that you can hold in your hands. So if you have a chance to get a book published, and guys, it's so easy, please, please, please do it. Now, one strategy that I almost forgot to share, that I used to get clients, and I'm gonna let this go around, was a direct mail piece, and I didn't come up with it, I just made it a little bit better, I think. It sounds like I didn't come up with any of my stuff by myself. Hey. So I sent this out. It's a direct mail piece, and it's really clever, I think. What we do is, it's not just a postcard, it's not just a regular letter. What we do is, we go to the yellow pages, and I cut out all the ads of the lawyers. So why do I do that? Do you know how much a yellow page ad runs right now? It's crazy expensive, and the big ones, they're really expensive. So that tells me, first of all, they have cash. Okay, that's important. You want to qualify them. Secondly, they already understand the value of advertising and marketing. They're already out there promoting themselves, so they know, I know that they have a marketing budget. So what I do is I cut it out, I put it on front of my little report here, put it in an envelope and send it to them. Now imagine a local business owner or a lawyer, they open the thing and like, whoa, like the first reaction, you get the attention. Thank you. So it's like, what's going on? That's me. So that's how I grabbed their attention. Now what does it say on the first cover page? It says confidential. The shocking truths about XYZ on the internet. This is what I discovered about your website. Now, you think I have a good chance that the person is going to read that? It's their face, it's their ad, the shocking truths. What is this guy up to? So they're going to open it up. And then I have a letter here. Basically, it's just a little bit of copies telling them how they suck at internet marketing. I mean, I don't say it that way. But basically, I just say that there's like 2,000 searches a month. You are nowhere to be found. Your competitors are crushing it. You are missing out. And then I say that I only work with one lawyer in Fort Lauderdale, and you better contact me right now, or I'm going to work with your competitor. And in the new version, I have a little CC here and put their main competitors there as well, so they know that it's going to their competitors as well. The second page is a simple screenshot of the first page of Google, and it shows that they're not on the first page. So I basically have a handwritten note here that my wife wrote that we copy, and it tells them that they're missing out, you know, here on 2,000 leads a month. And that's broad search, you know, but they don't understand that. So, you know, it's all marketing, guys. It's not like you're lying. It's Google. It's according to Google, you know. So here they see how they miss out. And then here at the end, if you have social proof, you can have another page here for social proof. So I sent that out, about 30 or 40. My wife helped me. Takes about, you know, 20 to 30 minutes to get one out. And picked up 2 clients that way that pay me also $1,000 a month. So this works. It's proven. You can use this right now. You can use the Craigslist strategy right now. And you can get your own website to rank. This is very, very doable stuff. You saw my book. And let's see. That's about it when it comes to local marketing, guys. Now again, when it comes to, you know, to this event, I told you at the Frank Kern event, everything changed for me. It's all about the mindset, guys. I think I can give you all the tools in the world. I can give you my software. I can give you coaching. I can give you, you know, PowerPoints. But if your mindset is not right, guys, you know, nothing's ever going to happen. So 2 things that I want you to get out of the presentation is get a coach or get an accountability partner. And secondly, make a choice that you are not in the 80% and stay away from the 80%. Now, if it's your life partner, or wife or something like that, and obviously you can't be as aggressive about it, but you can ask them for like 90 minutes of personal time where you close the door, it's you and the computer, you have your accountability partner, and you get stuff done. It's not Facebook, it's not the Warrior Forum, it's not Twitter, it is actually thinking about what's the one thing that I can do in the next 3 hours that could have the biggest impact on my business. So ask yourself during the day, what's the number one thing that I should do right now? What's the most valuable time or use of my time right now in this moment? Can you guys commit to that? Awesome. Because if not, nothing's going to change, guys. This is not easy. It looks easy, it's very doable, but if you guys come home and you just let life happen again, nothing ever, nothing's going to change. Now with that being said, guys, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Q&As? Q&As, I forgot about Q&As. Any questions? Please? You? Yeah, you? Ma'am?
What are you doing for $1,000 a month for your attorney?
It's basically I give them 3 keywords that I'm going to promise them to rank for. Now you don't want to give a guarantee if you're not comfortable with it, but I tell them I'm going to get them on the first page. So it's Google Places setup. It's 3 keywords on the first page and usually 1 hour of consultation per month where I help them a little bit with the website structure and things like that. That's really it. Yep. Excuse me? My seminar? Yeah, I have a seminar on October 14th. It's called the Local Marketing Summit. So if you guys are interested in local marketing, check it out. It's 2 days. It's in the Luxor. So just hit me up at the back of the room, but there is no back. So hit me up at the front of the room. Or is that the back? You know what I mean. So hit me up over there. I can give you the details. I'm not going to pitch it or anything, but it's pretty cool. We share our best stuff. And if you guys love events, check it out. Any other questions about the stuff that I just shared?
Yes.
You first?
Kind of piggybacking on the last question. So you outsource this to somebody,
What?
your client for the SEO, you have a bunch of clients. Are you actually doing all the work yourself?
Okay, so she asked if I outsource the work and if I get someone else to get it done. Yes. I use a service called Endless Rise. They are really good. They are not the cheapest, but they are really good when it comes to getting results, Endless Rise. And another one that I like is the Local Edge. But usually what I do is I go back to the Warrior Forum because that's where I came from, so to speak, and I go to the Warriors for Hire section, and they have some really great guys that just make sure you do your homework. When you go to the Warriors for Hire section, you look for backlink packages or SEO. Make sure they have a lot of views, a lot of positive reviews, and if they have that, give it a shot. It works really well. You can check Fiverr, but it's your clients, so be careful with Fiverr. Only if they have amazing reviews on Fiverr, then I would consider using them. So yes, I outsource it, absolutely. Now in the beginning, maybe you want to do it a little bit yourself so you actually know what you're going to outsource. But yeah, I've never built a backlink, I think, in my life. Like when I did the 30-day challenge with Ed Dale, which is really hard, I recommend it strongly. They make you create some backlinks. So I knew, what the anchor text backlink is, but that's about it. Never did it again.
What were those 2 sites again?
Hold on one second. Yeah.
All right. You specialize in SEO and local SEO, and that's great. And then you chose to specialize in lawyer SEO, which makes obviously a lot of sense. When you went into that, did you have to manufacture a passion for lawyer SEO, and if so, how did you do that? Because that's a big sticking point for me.
Yeah, I can't stand lawyers. You know what? It's interesting. They say, do what you love. You should do what you love. And I like to change that around and say, love what you do. So, if the money is where the lawyers are, I don't have a problem going there for a while and making $1,000 a month per lawyer and develop a little bit of, passion for it. And if the money is right, it's okay. Now, I don't want to work with lawyers all the time, so I got to make sure I go to events, I present, I do the stuff that I love. But hey, if it pays the bills, if it gets you out of your grind and out of the red race, or however it's called, when you go 9 to 5 and all that stuff, then yeah. I didn't repeat the question. So, we good? Okay. The 2 sites that I mentioned was Local Edge. and endless rise, and then the Warrior Forum.
So you work with lawyers for a while, you do SEO for them, you're making $2,000 to $3,000 a month. You get tired of it. You sell the business?
That's a great question. Right now, I try to set up my businesses in a way that I can sell them. So I told you guys I launched that mobile service last week, and we called it Mobile BizBox. That was a very conscious decision. I want to walk away from products that are only based on my personality. Because if I build a big list of fans that like me, how do I sell that? It's not an asset. It's a money maker, but it's not an asset. So because I'm right now at 40K a month, depending on how hard I push. I want to get to 100K a month, but the guys who really kill it, like 5, 10, 15 millions, it's the people who sell assets, having a real business that you can sell. So while I'm passionate about internet marketing, I set up all my businesses now actually with names that don't have my personality on it, so that I can sell it eventually. Absolutely. Now, with that being said, my unique branding or unique selling proposition, I'm going to work on that too. But it's a different topic, because I want to be in the future like an inspirational marketing speaker, like if that exists, but I want to create this, like where I teach my best marketing stuff, but at the same time be inspirational. And I don't think that's yet out there. So I want to create my personal brand based on that. I wanted to be a motivation speaker, period, but the problem is you can't really sell a lot with that. Like people tell me, like, people don't buy motivation. They get pumped and everything, but they buy something that gives them a return of investment right away. So it's what they need, but it's not what they want. And that's actually a good marketing lesson. When I create products now, in the sales copy, I sell people what they want, okay? So I sell them mobile. I sell them a presentation against all odds, and they expect fancy stuff. But what they need is actually mindset stuff, little tactics. So keep that in mind when you create products. Sell them what they want, so because if not, they don't buy it, all right? But give them what they need. I think that's an important lesson that I learned. So thanks for the question. Any other Q&As? All right, then to wrap it up just real quick, if you are interested in some coaching, let me know. I have a high-end coaching, but I'm here right now. So if you just give me your email and you think it's helpful to have me in your corner, helping you a little bit with product launches or whatever you want to do, let me know. It's really non-salesy. Just approach me, and I try to help you guys out, okay? Thank you.